We're back at EBNTV. Here we get into Durkio, Schmarkio, the voice of the versus the Coke Boy, no Pepsi. And if you do drink Dr. Pepper, then damn it, you are a menace to society and you may be entitled to compensation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Lil Durk versus French Montana going back and forth. French Montana said, yo, buddy, you think that I didn't make you and all Chinks and all the other individuals? Because apparently everyone's on a French Montana hate train. And they like, yo, bro, French Montana, you did nothing for the culture, my guy. Who even are you? You know what I'm saying? When'd you get braids? You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but you know, I do have my own little personal anecdote about that too, right? So I went to a little title benefit concert, right? And then French Montana came out as one of the performers, right? And then I was in my seat, I was like, all right, cool, you know, this is cool, but French Montana was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like he does have some hits, you know what I'm saying? But he's one of the individuals that you also forget has the amount of hits that he has, right? So I'm listening to him, you know what I'm saying, show to show, and his set is he going with the set. I'm like, wait, oh, okay, that was cool, okay. And then okay, he kept going. I was like, wait, nah, French Montana got hits. I can't lie. First Montana got hits, bro. Hits on hits on hits, like for real. Like he can give you a good 45-hour set of hits. I can't even lie to you. Like, and you don't even realize, you know what I'm saying? He can pop with the Lockjaw, he can pop with the Sway Lee joint. That's just like over the last like 5 years. You feel me? Like, and he got other ones from like 2011, back when him and Lil Durk were associated. You know what I'm saying? Back when Lil Durk had like This Ain't What You Want, L's Anthem. You know what I'm saying? That's before even like Dej Loaf and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This is back when Lil Durk had the Dark Seas. You feel what I'm saying? He was rocking the Dark Seas, and Sway was making him awkwardly rap his song at the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Like those times. And like Lil Durk was like, yo, bro, like the Def Jam, it didn't work out. You know, him and French Montana, I believe, never actually got on contract and was doing it like that, where they really locked in with each other on that type of accord. But you know, French Montana's cosign really did help Lil Durk at the time. You know, so it's like Lil Durk is at the top of the rap game, so he's got to say something like, yo, you think you made me, fam? False. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sadly mistaken, sir. You know, so I just want you to understand that I made myself. But at the end of the day, there's two sides of the coin, right? So the first side of the coin is where it's like a cosign really does help you, especially at a like integral part of your career. It can help you zoom out of here. You feel what I'm saying? You get one cosign. We all saw it again with Lil Durk and Drake with like Laugh Now, Cry Later, Eat Me Now. You know what I'm saying? Or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So we also have those two colliding with that. Collab in it, and I believe it also got nominated for a Grammy or whatever extra things it got nominated for. Great song, and it was a great collaboration. You know what I'm saying? So that cosign helped them a lot too. But at the end of the day, you can have a cosign and still not even do good on the cosign. You know what I'm saying? You could flop on the cosign. I can't lie. You could belly flop on the cosign, and now the cosign is useless. You know what I'm saying? Now it doesn't matter that you did the cosign because you sucked. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do good with your opportunity, and it's over. You on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? You on the bookshelf along with all the other books that I haven't read in like 9 years. You feel what I'm saying? I watch videos now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sue me. What you want me to do? Don't sue me though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we have Lil Durk versus French Montana. French Montana, we honestly are in the age right now where it's like people don't really give credit to older artists. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that aren't like legendary status, but like the kind of legendary up there. But it's like the youth kind of controls the future of hip hop at all times, right? So you have the older people that will grow with their generation, and that generation will forever be the best generation ever to them because that's what they grew up in. You feel what I'm saying? That's all they know. So they take that and they go with it. So people of like French Montana's age and like around it and like adjacent to their ages, they acknowledge French Montana got hits because if you go to a concert where French Montana gonna be there, French Montana got hits. You gonna know, oh wait, I was outside for that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, music is subjective to who you was outside for. You know what I'm saying? Like who's you on the porch for? Who's playing on the radio? That's just how you who's in the train station? Who's people playing obnoxiously on the speaker in the train station? You know what I'm saying? Who was that? Who's that person? That's really the main way that's gonna come out and how that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Durk versus French Montana. Now Lil Durk, he really did get that cosign early on and helped him build. It helped him grow to turn to be the voice of the streets where him and India are apparently the relationship goes, and the new Chicago Jay-Z and Beyonce, which is like Lil Durk been calling himself the Chicago Jay-Z. So like now after the whole shooting incident, it's like now I'm telling you, this is the eyes of the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to be a Durk and India in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Blows my mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But we have Lil Durk versus French Montana. French Montana did drop a song with Diddy to say I don't care to all the haters that say he has no hits. Because people, honestly, nowadays, 2021, as the video's being recorded, they don't research. Yet we have the biggest Google-based database, home-based search engine ever, where you can look up anything with certain keywords and find the answers. It just makes no sense. I'd be confused, I can't lie. The simplest question somebody be asking, you could look it up in 3 seconds. It probably will take you longer to type that question out than if you just went into anyone. You say you got a a gripe on Google. Say you and Google got beef. You and Google, y'all not twin them. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. All right, cool. They got Bing. They got Go Duck Go. They got so many options. You could find the answers to this question, right? So the same way I watched tons of Lil Durk interviews. You know what I'm saying? I know that he honestly, it probably was like an ego thing because Lil Durk has acknowledged in songs as well. And this article pointed out the song in which Lil Durk mentions. We can scroll down and watch that as well. What he actually did say in the song about French Montana that references the time that they were together and whatnot and where they was affiliated. When I fell out with French Montana, that ish did damage, he rapped. I learned the rules of a contract, but I was planning on signing. He picked me up when Def Jam didn't. He turned me diamond. Now I'm the voice of the streets, perfect timing. See, that's a big thank you. Sounds like at the time. But, you know, mob mentality, and he probably got tight that maybe people were coming at him saying that French Montana made him and trolling, and, you know what I'm saying, like, people be trolling. So at the end of the day, the internet will make you react a certain way sometimes that you don't even really intend on reacting to just because they're just getting on your nerves. You know, because the topic conversation changes every day of what people feel like talking about or throwing dirt on or whatever. That's the beauty and the hatred of the internet, where it's like every day something else happens. Every day people care about something different. Do you understand that? Every day people care about something different. Lil Durk and French Montana are the talk of right now. Give it 48 hours. People will forget this even happened. People will forget they were hating on French Montana. French Montana made sure he took that opportunity. He said, yo, let me go get me over 3 million views in a weekend just cause y'all talk about me. Y'all gonna look at me now and look at my eyes. Wow, okay. People are doing a way better job at capitalizing on their situation, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Future immediately dropped merch. Like, I feel like people used to wait, but when they got like hype on something or people were just talking about them, they used to wait. But now, boom, they going for it over rip. Like Future immediately start making merch. Like even Freddie Gibbs with Academics, Freddie Gibbs made the merch. Like everyone starts to capitalize on their situation now immediately. You know, I appreciate that. You know, even Brittany Renner, she was on Off the Record podcast, DJ Academics. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a collab. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, so that's pretty dope. And yeah, I understand Lil Durk saying, "Yo, bro, I made myself." At the end of the day, watch you call your homies. Watch you call your homies. My name is Taylor Elajas. Make sure you go ahead and check out the links down below to join the Wolf Pack by subscribing. Hit that post notification bell so you know every time we drop a new damn video. Make sure to check out the vlog channel, Taylor Elajas Vlogs. Check out my travel vlogs, my hotel reviews, so on and so forth. Make sure to check out the Instagram, Taylor Elajas. Run it up. Let's get the Wolf Pack to 30 damn K. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to check out the EBNTV on Roku. If you have a Roku device or a smart TV, type in EBNTV, and we will pop up 8+ hours of all original content down there in the link down below. You can also check out the Roku channel by that way. And my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching EBN Speaks.